And I am June Smith, River City Blues Realty. Good morning, y'all.
In case no one has said it, welcome to January. I am really trying to get to the warm spot, June, where I can go work in my yard. Welcome to January the 22nd, June. Can you believe that? January the 22nd. June, can you remember January the 10th?
I can.
You can? What happened on January the 10th? Ain't nothing happened on January. We can't remember January the 10th. And that's my point, family. Time it just goes, man. It just goes away. Time just keeps on timing, and sometimes we remember everything we've done, and sometimes, well, we just can't. And I am having a tough time, if y'all can't tell this morning, getting everything set up the way it's supposed to be. But again, let me start over. Welcome
Smitty,
to.
I remember the date, January the 10th.
Oh well, yeah, that's cheating.
I remember, let me see, what do I remember? I remember working out that day.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
And making sure that I live my day with deliberate acts.
Okay.
That's about all I remember.
Well, you know what I remember about January the 12th? That's when I was the best husband ever. Okay, at least that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Okay. But again, family, what we talking about this morning, June, as I'm still scrambling to get stuff where it's supposed to be, talking about that crazy faith.
I was going to say, Smitty, I don't know what the subject is. You never tell me until the last minute.
Well, you know what, June? We know the heading is crazy faith. Do you execute any crazy faith this weekend, June?
I did.
What you did?
I said that I was going to renew the promise to myself and just continue living my best life.
And
life gets in the way, stuff happens, people get on your nerves, and you kind of fall back into last year.
Don't they though?
Exactly. But I was like, I'm going to renew me and keep on keeping on.
No, okay.
No matter the matter, that's what you tell me.
That is what we say. No matter the matter,
because people gonna keep peopling.
People gonna do what they do.
You know what set me off? It's really simple and really small, but sometimes it's the small things. I went into my favorite clothing store.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Girl was messed up. The girl was messed up.
And I bought a couple of items, and we were going to go to the movies after. And the person was just like, "Do you want a bag?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want a bag." She was like, "Well, that's going to be 10 cents." I was like, What? She was like, 10 cents. I had no idea that some clothing stores are making you pay to actually put it in a bag.
Yeah.
That just blew my mind.
That's
I was
crazy.
like, so if I said no, what would you do? She's like, I would just give it to you in your hand. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. You know what, June? I'm not sure if we're really getting out there. Hey, family, if we're transmitting out there in the real world, let us know, because I am kind of having my doubts that we're actually getting out. I don't know why, but it's just a feeling that you can see us. Okay, well then, hey, we're gonna go with what we go. Family. And again, it's all about just believing in us. June, I am tired of being cold, June. I've been cold all weekend. I was tired of not being able to go work out my yard. I'm tired of being stuck in the house. I just want to go do what I want to do. I have what I like to call, but I don't know, family. It's like we are just full of gremlins and gargoyles today. I can't seem to get anything to do what I wanted to do. So we're going to try it like this. We're going to try it like this. And you guys are going to pretend that all these mistakes are not happening. Right, June?
Right. They're not.
Okay. They're not. They're not, family. Today we're talking about once. I want it. And family, whenever there's a push, there's a pull. It's just a fact of nature.
Wherever there's a yin, there's a yang.
There really is, family. Whenever there's a yin, there's a yang. Whenever there's a push, there's a pull. And June, I am ready for springtime. Yet, I'm surprised and I'm unhappy the days are going by so fast. And it's like we're always at the opposite ends trying to get to the middle. I want spring to get here, but I don't want my days to keep going as fast as they're going.
Make up your mind.
Exactly, because family, we can have a lot, but we really just can't have everything. So we got to take some time, somehow, some way, we got to find joy in today while waiting for tomorrow. Because now, June, I really, truly, man, I got some plants I want to plant. I look out in the yard and I see all the leaves that are still out there. That's all of that is summertime stuff, springtime stuff. When it gets darker at 7, 8, 9 o'clock instead of 5 o'clock. Y'all know I geeked out a little bit this weekend, right? Today, family, it gets dark after 5.
Okay.
That's all I get. Not that's all. No enthusiasm. Family, it gets dark after 5.
I don't know what you want to say. It's just like what's
I
next,
expect
man? What?
some celebration, some happiness, because that means that we're transitioning each and every day to springtime, June.
But it's still cold.
I know.
So if you say
I know it's still
after
cold.
5 it warms up, then I step like,
Oh
yeah.
man, I'm all for that. But family,
it's
no.
still cold outside, so it's like even after 5, I still want to get my butt inside where it's warm. Because I'm not going to do anything after 5 because the temperature's going to drop after 5.
It's a step in the direction. It's a step in the right direction. Is all I got to share for you, family. It is a step in the right direction. So again.
Oh, good morning, Gwendolyn Murphy.
Oh,
see, we are out there.
We are okay. I wasn't sure because I cannot seem to get my thing to act right today. So I guess I'll just quit fussing with it.
Maybe it's just a reflection of you.
You know what? It could be.
Maybe you're not acting right.
It could be because I do feel a little discombobulated today, and that's the truth. But again, family, as long as we want something, as long as we're working towards something, there may very well be something else that we have to sacrifice in order to get what we want. I want springtime, but I don't want it to be January 22nd already. I haven't accomplished enough, June. I haven't gotten enough stuff done. But I want warm weather. So how do I balance my wants with how do I balance the push with the pull, June?
You take a breath.
Okay, so I breathe.
You breathe and you sit back and let it happen because it's going to happen.
It is. It is going to happen.
Let it happen in its own time and you do something else. While you're working, instead of working outside, which you can, you work inside like you've been doing.
I don't want to work inside. I want what I want.
Then you just go to the store and you get a house plant and you work on the house plant.
I want what I want.
Planting and growing.
It is, family. And June is absolutely right. It is about planting, nourishing, and growing. Because that's what these days are for. While waiting to get what we want, we got to take care of what we have. While waiting for what we want, we got to be patient yet resilient and keep perfecting it. Each and every day is a day to work towards perfecting the goal that we want to achieve. I want to be a homeowner. I want you to be a homeowner. I want to help you be a homeowner. These are the days that I perfect how I can best help you. These are the days where June and I, we plan, we scheme, we try this, we try that. We try different things, all with the purpose of helping you get to where you want to be, family. We're taking advantage of grants and down payment assistance while taking advantage of free money. I want grant providers to never, ever, ever have to end the year and give back money that they were not able to give away. That's what I want, family. And that is crazy that it happens. June, what do you want?
I want the same thing. I hate giving money back.
Ain't that the worst?
Even if it's not going into my pocket. I prefer for it to go in someone else's pocket than go back to the grant providers.
That is the worst. That is the absolute positive worst, having to give back money. So again, family, we got to balance our wants. Because where there's a push, there's always going to be a pull. And today is Monday. We got a brand new week ahead of us. We can accomplish whatever it is that we set for ourselves to accomplish, as long as we're reasonable about it, as long as we're realistic about it, and as long as we're willing to do the work. All right? Because again, wherever there's a push, there's a pull. June, can you give us an example of a push and a pull for you? Something you want to do, but then you get that comes along with it, or you want to accomplish this, but you got to accomplish that on the way?
Oh, gosh, you know what? That's actually pretty easy. I want to be toned. I want my arms to be toned up. You know, and when you get to my age, your arms get kind of flabby. Um, and I want them to be toned up, but I don't want to work out to make it happen. I want to lift weights. It hurts. You know, after the second day of lifting weights, you get that pain. It's like, oh God,
Yeah.
that soreness, because your muscles are what they're supposed to be tearing and rebuilding.
Rebuilding,
I
yeah.
don't want them to tear. Just rebuild.
That's a definite push and a pull.
Yes.
You know, June, and one of the most frustrating push and pulls
Oh,
are.
you know what? I haven't finished.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I want to be able to eat cake
Everybody should eat cake.
and still lose weight.
Everybody should eat diet cake.
Yeah.
You know, I agree with that. But again, family, whatever there's push, let me give you the trickiest and most meanest push and pull of all.
Mm-hmm.
And this is insidious. Family, you decide I'm going to start fixing my credit. You make up your mind that this is what I'm going to do, and you are driven and you are determined. So you have an old collection, and you pay it off, and then your score drops.
Yes, that's crazy.
Man, that is the greatest push and pull of all times. I want to become a homeowner, Smitty. So I want to do the steps necessary to make that happen. So that's what I start doing. I got an old Judgment collection. I negotiated down first. You remember, family, always negotiate down. And then I pay it off. And what happens? I get a drop in my credit score. I'm like, I'm being punished for doing the right thing. Tell me that ain't a push for a pull.
Yeah.
All right? But family, here's the good part about that. Because if it hadn't happened to you, you may very well. The following month after that, your score rebounds even higher.
But isn't that with everything though, Smitty?
Yeah.
If I work out, I probably would see a little bit of results
Yeah.
the following month.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you just keep at it.
You just keep.
chipping away every single day. You keep doing something. You credit, you keep chipping away.
And what do we call that, June? We call that crazy faith.
Exactly.
Wherever there's a push, there's going to be a pull, family. I promise you. Because the universe wants to keep everything balanced. And sometimes the balance goes against us. But it's okay, family, because we don't stop.
What's that Bible verse about sight unseen? Where's Jana? Where's Jana?
I know. Where's Jana when we need her? Because if you're going to start quoting Bible quotes,
I'm not.
You open the door. I'm going to sit back and go ahead. What is that Bible verse?
That's all I know. Sorry, Pastor.
You know, I can't tell
Bible's
who's out there on the other side because my computer is truly acting up this morning, family. So what I think we're going to do, June, is
Gwen, can you look it up for me?
Oh yeah. Gwen probably knows. I think Gwen was a PK. Wasn't Gwen a preacher's kid?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so
Something
too.
about sight unseen.
Hold on a second. Let me try something here.
This is really bad.
Family, I'm going to try this and hopefully it won't mess us up. If it does, I apologize in advance. Let's see here a minute. Let's see here. If I can't get this to work right. By golly.
Gwen says no. No to what? No, she can't look it up, or no, you're not a preacher's kid.
I think Gwen was a preacher's kid. Here we go, family. Now I think I have it back.
We walk by faith and not by sight.
Ah, okay. That is one of them. That is one. Actually, that's a. But that's a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
That is a really good one. Maybe she really is a preacher's kid, or maybe one day James Johnson has become a pastor.
But that's true. You know, you walk by faith and not by sight because you trust by doing the things you need to do with your credit.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the end, you'll be able to buy a house.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can. But family, and you can, family, but sometimes, not all the times, sometimes, you know, things just feel like they're just not going the way we want them to go. Again, I don't want it to be January 22nd. I would not mind if it was only January the 9th. Yet, I got to get to April 1st because that's the official first day of spring for me. Anyway, I don't care what the calendar says. Because once I get to April, June, I'm feeling good. Mm-hmm. You know? So again, how can I have both? How can I make my days stop going by so fast? Yet, how can I make my days go by fast? How can I fix my credit without sometimes feeling like I'm breaking my credit? How can I hang around better people without hanging around fewer people?
How can I get muscles without tearing the muscles I have?
Exactly.
Build them.
Yeah, that's that push and pull, family. Opposite ends kind of working with each other or against each other. I don't have the answers. I just know that that's human nature. And once I accepted that I am human and I'm loaded with human nature, be it good, bad, or ugly, then I just work with what I have. So as June said, I do something during this time so that my days don't go by fast and I don't feel like I'm not getting anything done while preparing for when I get to the date that I really want to be at.
That's right.
So
And
that
just keeping focus, having that crazy faith that you're able to see the end in sight.
Absolutely. So again, every day is precious is my point, family. I'll give you the biggest push and pull of all time, family. And you tell me if I'm lying, June, because if you haven't lived this life, good. If you have lived this life, let's not go back to it.
Okay.
If you are living that life, let's change it. June, living paycheck to paycheck. That is the biggest push and pull there is.
Done it, yeah.
Oh my God, I used to hate it. Hate it with a passion.
And I got paid every week, every
Oh
Wednesday.
man, no.
Still broke.
Still broke. Family, I get paid on Monday, and then I cannot wait till I get paid on next Monday. So life in between Mondays is a blur. All I care about is getting the next Monday. And family, that is not the way to go. Because those in-between days, man, those are the days that are so important. What if I did this? I get paid on Monday, and I'm already broke on Tuesday, but you know what I'm going to do, family? I am going to manage what little bit of money I do have each and every day until next payday. And next payday, when I get paid, I'm going to be broke again on Wednesday. You know what I'm going to do on Wednesday? I'm going to manage every single day until I get to next Monday. And then when I'm broke again on Thursday, family, every day I just do a little bit better. Every day it gets lighter a little bit longer. As I'm getting to that April 1st working my yard date, each day up to that date has value. It has merit. All right, family. I'm not at a 640 right now. I'm only at a 580. But you know what? Next month, man, I'm going to be at a 585. And what am I going to do? I'm going to celebrate those 5 points because I earned them. Those are my 5 points. And then what I'll do with those 5 points, do not protect them. Would you agree?
Okay.
June's being awful quiet today.
No,
I'm
not being
going to
quiet.
reach under the table and pinch her. No, she's being really quiet.
I'm talking. Yes, I agree 100%.
Why?
Because it's progress. You're
Is
making
this-
progress every single day.
Every single day, family. And that's what it's all about. Okay? So again, please forgive me of all my technical issues early in the show. I got them all worked out. June, we are well over 15 minutes, so we got to shut it down. June, what about us? We want to help 100 people become homeowners, but we're still at 2. Is that a push and a pull situation?
It's a push and a pull, but we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep pushing, and it's 100 plus, Smitty, 100 plus.
100. Oh, so it's not even 100, it's 100
It's
plus.
not even 100, it's 100 plus.
That is a push and pull, family. That's why I say we want to get to 100, over 100. But each and every day right now, we continue to prepare.
Keep pushing.
Absolutely, family, because every day matters. Every day matters as we're pushing to get to where we want to be.
And it's because we both have crazy faith that
Yeah.
we can do it.
Exactly. I have crazy faith that April 1st is going to get here, family. I know it will because it has for the last 52 years, because that's how old I am. I ain't an old lady like June, or an old lady like...
Smitty, April 1st is going to get here one way or another.
One way or
why
another.
not make it a positive way instead of a negative?
There you go. June just summed it up. If it's going to happen anyway, if it's going to happen anyhow, if we're so blessed to still be on the big blue spinning marble,
I plan to be.
why
What
not?
about you?
I plan to be here also. So you know what? It's important that we do things for when we get there. Hey fam, look here. I'm at 2. I'm happy with 2. I embrace it, and I'm gonna keep on striving, keep on doing everything that we need to do to make things happen, June. So, June, you push and I'll pull, okay?
Sounds good.
Hey, man, that's the best teamwork that there is,
That's
and
right.
we'll
You're
get it
my
done.
yin to my yang. What, Smitty?
Hey, family, look here. We gave you.
I hate when you're silent. That's when you're like,
This thing is not working. Well, you know what, family? If we gave you anything of value, which hopefully we did, I apologize. This thing is still goofing up. I don't know what I'm going to do here. But we thank you for joining us. Please forgive my graphics not working. I am Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith, River City Blues Realty.
We got to go work out some issues.
Says laugh out loud, you created it.
What?
I did.
What? Oh!
I'm regretting it. I'm regretting it.
I'm sorry, but I cannot accept that as the gospel truth. Hey, family, we got to go. I still got some technical issues to work out. You know, June, there's push and there's pull. You know, we make progress on our shows, and then all of a sudden, things just stop working for no apparent reason. Do we give up?
No.
No.
But you know what that is? It's because we've got such a powerful message.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
sometimes the universe.
Don't say the devil.
Oh, well, I didn't want
The
to say
devil.
You're right. I shouldn't say
The devil
Yep.
works against us.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever there's push, there's pull. Whenever I make progress, there's always headwind trying to push me back. Family. That crazy faith
But
says,
you know, sometimes it's not always the devil. Smith.
No, it's not.
Sometimes.
this is the devil.
Sometimes it is the universe saying, how bad do you want it?
Yeah.
How bad do you want to get
Yeah.
this message out? How bad do you want to help people with their credit? How bad do you want to put people in their homes? We want it real bad, so we're going to push through this.
We will. We'll solve this. You know, family, we're going to solve the next problem. We're going to solve the next problem. And then we're going to solve the problem after that. Because we expect problems to come up, but we're going to push our way through them, or we're going to pull our way through them. But either way, family, we're going to get to the other end.
We are trying to force you to take this crap money.
If you want it or not, don't make me stand at your front door and stuff it in your wallet and your purse, because I will. Hey, family, we got to go. I am Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith, River City Blues Realty.
We got to
Pleasure.
go. Deuces.